Good morning, it's Owen Bigland. This is the Inside Edge video blog. Time for my quarterly market update, this one for fall 2016. Not much to report since my last quarterly market update at the end of the summer. The market right now is really in what I would call a standstill mode, a wait-and-see holding pattern, or what I like to refer to as an old-fashioned Mexican standoff. There are not a lot of sellers out there. Inventory levels are still at rock bottom historic lows. Thus, that's why when you see the market stats come out at the beginning of every month from the real estate board, and we'll have that again for November stats, it'll show that sales volume is way off its normal 10-year average. The reason for that is that there's just not a lot to sell. Sellers are holding tight. Buyers are a little bit hesitant right now because of all the new restrictions and the new taxes that have been implemented. So we're in a holding pattern or a Mexican standoff. Now, I will tell you this, as far as prices go, as I was mentioning last summer, after the foreign buyers tax hit, the biggest market that was affected by that was the detached homes, both in Richmond and East Vancouver and West Side, of course, for sure. The starter home level homes in Richmond and East Van are probably off 5, 6, 7%, I would say. The luxury end stuff that's homes that are 5 million and up, 10 million and up, those have definitely been hit fairly hard because most of the buyers for those type of homes are going to be foreign buyers. And those are off anywhere from probably 10 to 15%. The condo market, though, especially the one-bedroom condo market in Vancouver, prices have stayed firm. What I have seen, though, is offers now coming in, fewer offers. I would say only 20% of the good units listed in Vancouver now are getting multiple offers, whereas in the summer, that was probably running at pretty much every unit was getting multiple offers. I would say 20% of the units now are still selling above ask. The other 80% are selling slightly below ask, probably getting somewhere between 97 to 98% of their asking price. Now, I've worked with 3 buyers over the last month and a half here, a couple of them for downtown condos. Both the downtown condos I put offers in on, it was just our offer. We were able to negotiate a price, which you probably wouldn't have been able to do this past summer or spring. So that's where we're at with condos. It really is, as I say, a bit of a holding pattern right now. I can give you the update right now on the stats. As I speak right now, I'm in my office. It's November 26th. I can tell you so far this month of November, we're almost done. We've had 2,700 new listings hit the market for all of the Lower Mainland, and we've had 2,100 sales thus far. So when you get that stats package, it'll come out in early December. It'll probably be somewhere around 3,200 listings. I'm going to predict about 2,500 sales. So not a big gap there. In order for prices really to start coming down, we're going to have to see, as I've said before, an increase in the amount of inventory. Right now, pretty much everything that gets listed is getting sold. That gap would really need to widen before we started to see prices start to moderate, and interest rates would probably have to come down or go up as well, which I don't know is going to happen anytime soon. So, where I'm also seeing it, and I've talked about it before, I've got a number of people who are interested in selling, maybe moving up to a larger unit. One of the problems is that I don't have anything really to offer them to move up to. It's limited supply. The other thing is a lot of people are spooked with all these new mortgage requirements and mortgage rules. The new stress test. I'm thinking over the next 6 to 12 months, I think that CMHC and the Bank of Canada and the federal government is probably going to implement more restrictions on the down payment requirements. Right now, yeah, if you qualify, you could buy a $500,000 condo for 5%. But I've done blogs on it before. That type of buyer is very rare, being able to buy a $500,000 condo for as little as 5%. But I think down the road, within the next 12 months, don't be surprised if those down payment requirements move up to maybe 10% for a $500,000 condo. So a lot of people, sellers thinking of selling, they're spooked. We sell, we want to get back into the market, but they keep changing the goalposts on us on how we're able to qualify for our new place. So Owen, I think we're just going to stay on the sidelines for now and see what happens. So I think when I do this blog for my winter update, I don't think much is going to change. I think we're going to remain in kind of a holding pattern here. Only time will tell how it moves forward. For right now, as I say, one-bedroom condo prices in Vancouver and Richmond, one in Dan's, even the 2 bedrooms priced under $800,000 are selling fairly briskly. Not too many days on market, and they're selling pretty close to their asking price. That might change down the road, who knows, but inventory levels would have to go up before we see that. I'm Owen Bigline. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.